loves, my name is Latoya Ebony. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, take a look around, subscribe. I've got a ton of natural hair care videos. Now you are here because your hair is dry, it is dusty, it needs a little bit of lotion, kind of like my Zoe here. She's not looking good. Her ankles are crusty, her heels are dusty, her knees are ashy, and we need to throw some moisturizer on her. You know what I'm saying? We gotta teach her how to get soft and supple. If you're new, my hair's name is Zoe. It's a joke, but I am going to go into the shower, show you guys how I moisturize my hair, how I bring it back to life, how I get it soft and luscious again, and also how I detangle after washing going all week with just moisturizer and oil. This is kind of what you get when you do that. So let's go.
First things first, saturate your hair with water. I mean, really get it wet. I have low porosity hair, so it takes a while, but it's worth it because dry hair breaks. The concept is similar to bread, right? If you have bread that is really dry and you go to fold it in half, it will snap. If it is moist, it is malleable. Our hair follows that similar concept, right? So then you just want to separate your hair in 4 sections. Be gentle. If you reach an area that's snagging, stop and pull the strands apart. Now today I'm going to be using products that are for dry scalp, dandruff, itchiness. I'm just having one of those weeks, but you should use a shampoo, conditioner, all of the products that your hair likes. And in the beginning, when my hair is saturated, I really like to pull out that shed hair and then repeat the process with your conditioner, just simply releasing the shed hair, because that shed hair will wrap around the strands that are still intact and make your job even harder and possibly cause breakage. So gently release all of the shed hair that you can with your fingers. My favorite way to do this is holding the hair above the part that you're trying to detangle, kind of like an anchor, because it will help with any pain or discomfort that you're feeling. And this works really well with kids' hair. So if you have a child that has tightly coiled hair, make sure that you're taking your time. Start from the ends and work your way up to the root, but use that other hand to anchor the hair. And as you work up and you release the shed hair, it should become a lot easier. So yeah, I was kind of feeling the way my hair looked, but I'm using this deep conditioner from this brand called Bread. I will put all of the links down in the description box, but deep conditioner, I've noticed it's bae, y'all. This is the step in which I really can start to detangle my hair. Now, for deep conditioners, you do want to leave it on for a while before you start pulling out shed hair and detangling. And this deep conditioner was really thick, so I ran my head under the water just a little bit so that I could really pull out any shed hair and get these tangles out. This is the stage. Now, there's a lot of people who love to wash their hair in twists, so that's a slightly different process. But in the end, I end up with twisted hair regardless. Because I have a problematic scalp, I find it easier to wash my hair loose and then twist in the shower after I've detangled each section. Again, that deep conditioner is still on my strands, helping me to detangle, and always pull down. Don't pile your hair on top of your head. We don't do that. And when you're done, rinse it out. You can rinse your hair really well, even while it has twists in. All right, we're out of the shower. It is time to moisturize. If your hair got dry, dampen it up with some water, then layer your leave-in conditioner right on top. Leave-in conditioner is the key. You need a leave-in that is slippery enough to help you finish detangling. Now, you may have missed it, but I did put a moisturizer on top and then an oil. The oil is what's going to give your hair shine, and the leave-in and the oil, I find, are the two ingredients to this recipe for detangling that will actually give your hair slip. So I recommend using an oil that is lightweight and slippery. I will link the one that I'm using down below because it does fit the bill, but jojoba oil is also a great alternative. My detangling process after a wash and go, when I'm doing it right, takes about an hour and a half, and that is from wash, condition, deep condition, detangle in the shower, and including my detangling outside of the shower. It takes about an hour and a half because by the time I sit down, I'm honestly just gently detangling and retwisting for a twist out. Once your twists are done, you can shake them, have a little fun, put them back in a ponytail and let them air dry overnight. If it's the middle of the day, just leave them loose. That'll help.
It's a new day. I am feeling kind of tired because we went on a big, oh my God, we did the longest hike I think I have ever done. I'm gonna take some moisturizer and just put it on top before I take this down. Adding moisturizer that has the first ingredient of water will fluff it out because, you know, the hair will start to revert a little bit. I'm okay with a very, very fluffy look. I feel like I'd rather have my hair moisturized than not. And so I'm gonna take these twists down, you guys. This is typically what I do when I want a very fluffy twist out. The smaller the twist, the more defined it is. The bigger, the less defined. You guys see that? It feels hydrated, but it has a dry look. So, you know, if you're new to this whole thing, welcome to the natural club, especially type 4 hair. We don't have a ton of like silky shine to it. Now, I will say if I want a lot of shine, what I'll do is I will take it down, separate again, and then add more product and twist it up again. And I have a full video on that. It's called the perfect twist out, how to get the perfect twist out. I typically do it on dry hair. I'm just gonna separate and then we're just gonna fluff and go. So this is the completed from dusty to fabulous look. And you know, it is moisturized, it is fluffy, it is giving me Zoe life. Zoe is a chameleon, you guys. I love her. So yeah, this style is super duper easy. And depending on the density of your hair, you know, it may vary. However, I think that especially if you have fine and less dense hair, the more fluffing you do, the bigger it will look. And you can fool people with that. And I'm sure you already know. But this is just what I do on a regular day when I need to look fabulous, but I don't want to apply heat. All right, that's it. Up here, I'm gonna show you guys my heat afro, which is a very different afro. This is how you get the perfect blowout. And then under here, we're gonna do the actual opposite. So let's give you a wash and go, you guys. Type 4 hair wash and go right down there. I love you guys and I will talk to you later. Mwah!